Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Callie and I love everything that there is to do with makeup, tutorials, unboxings, hauls, reviews, everything. I love it. So, before I get into what we are getting into today, if you could go on and hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so you know when I upload. I love having you guys here. I know that I'm not very consistent, but I am trying. I love to film for you guys. So here we are, and today we're actually diving into the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Silk Milk Foundation. This is CoverGirl's new cruelty-free foundation. I got my shade in the shade 510 Porcelain. If you'd like to see my thoughts on this foundation, please continue watching. But without further ado, let's get on into this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you've seen from the intro and the thumbnail, we are diving into the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Silk Milk Foundation. This is it's like a new line from them, a new line of foundation, and I think that it's supposed to be cruelty free and vegan. I did pull up like a little about me type thing. It says, show off fresh, healthy skin. Show off fresh, healthy skin with CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation. Formulated without parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. I'm gonna learn these big words. These lightweight, nourishing liquid foundation gives your skin the moisture boost it craves with a delicate infusion of milky coconut and soothing aloe. It's for all skin types, and it says that it's cruelty free. So let's try it out. This is a dewy, I believe. I saw it somewhere. Yeah, dewy finish. I've never used a dewy finish foundation before. I normally like a matte face, but I really wanted to try this. I haven't seen any reviews, but I've seen like thumbnails of people doing reviews, and then I was in the store and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So this does retail for like $9.98 at Walmart. It's definitely affordable. So I mean, if it's a good foundation, it might be. I have like foundations that I wear out, and then I have like foundations that I wear when I film that are cheaper, and some of them aren't as good, but hey, it's a face while I film. So worst case scenario, this could at least be that. I have my trusty funky blender that I need to replace. I did buy the shade 510 Porcelain. This was their lightest shade, so I'm hoping that it works. Okay, this is very thin, but it looks like it'll match my color. I'm really worried as to how the dewy finish is gonna look. I probably should have got a darker color. On like the color of the bottle though, well, no, I mean it matches. I'll just have to like bronze up. I feel really dark today. Like it feels like it's like extra dark in my room. But we are throwing this face on because I have some makeup hauls to film. So that's why we are filming the foundation review first, so I can get the face for everything else. By the way, this is a 1 fluid ounce container. I mean, so far the coverage is nice. It is wet, but I mean, it's supposed to be like a dewy finish. So maybe once I get everything else going, I might have used too much. I never know how much foundation to use. Like, whenever I got my Juvia's Place foundation, I like loaded my face up, and the next time I only needed like one little squeeze and it covered my whole face. I'm like, what the hell, Callie? Wasted ass. I miss being in front of the camera, man. Work is really kicking my ass. I was off on Tuesday this week and brought my fiance to work and came home, and I was gonna do some housework, try to do some filming. I slept for his entire work shift. Like, he called and woke me up when it was time to pick him up. And I guess I needed it because I slept. Like, slept. Never woke up, no nothing. Slept. Okay. So here is the foundation. I feel like I can still see a little bit of my actual skin underneath. So it's not full coverage. It's probably like medium coverage, which isn't a bad thing. It could still be a good foundation and be medium coverage. It just all depends on what you prefer. But so far, I like it. The shade is a little light, but I think if I would have gotten the shade above this, it would have been too dark. So maybe if I went and I got the next shade and I mixed them, it would be perfect for me. So that is my first like kind of complainty thing about it, is I feel a little white, but that's just me. I bought the lightest shade. Not that big of a deal. I don't know what to do with this mop. So let's continue. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my whole little face routine. That way we could see what it looks like whenever my face is done. Sorry about that. My fiance was walking in the room, so I heard him and paused the camera. Okay, so next up, I'm just going in with my Juvia's concealer, and I'm gonna pop some of that on. I'm really feeling like my under eyes are really dark. Like, this foundation doesn't really help if you're dark, if you have dark circles. But then again, it's a medium coverage foundation, Callie. You can't be bitching. So far, I like it though. And I mean, it's not really, I thought that it would be like sticky and dewy, but the foundation seemed to have dried down. So I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to do. I apologize. You're probably about to hear the shower come on because my fiance chooses the most inconvenient times to go shower. Like I said. think I'm actually gonna stick to something simple. I might not even finish my whole face. I might save my eye look. Well, no, I'm just gonna do my whole face. I'm about to open my lashy boxes again for you guys in the next video that I film. I didn't really care for how the first unboxing came out, so I haven't posted it yet. But I have a few like non-makeup things that I want to show you guys that I got that are for like me and like to do with like my channel and like things like that, you know, things trying to upgrade my channel, you know. So I wanted to show you those things, so I figured I would throw them in with the lashy box unboxings because they don't take that long. My nose is trying to leak. I'm sorry. Yeah, like Calli is so gross. I'm just human. I just show y'all the real stuff. This is real. Okay, so we have concealer down. Our face is looking snatched. I'm getting very depressed. I don't know if y'all can see, but that's all I have left of this. I should have bought one on the Boxy pop-up. They had these on Boxy pop-up. The Becca's Hydra Set Mist and Refresh. I'm so sad because I really think that I just knocked the last little bit out. Oh, it'll last me a while though. I did knock the last bit out, but it's a lot. And I really only use this literally to do this. I set my concealer on my under eye right after because I'm fixing to go add bronze and everything before I finish setting my face. So I just don't want my concealer to crease up underneath my eyes. So that's why I do that. This is how much powder. This is a really good powder. That's something else I'm really excited about. I finally got me some products in Boxy pop-up. I had like a little $6 credit from them messing up my box last month. Yeah, last month. And it came and I was like, oh, I'm just going to go get me something. You know, I'm going to just spend a little $6. I'm going to find me like a little lipstick or something. That was the plan. But then they get you because you log on and the first thing at the top of the page says $25 till free shipping. Who's a sucker for free shipping? Because me personally, I spend an extra $15 just to not have to pay no shipping. I don't know why, because I feel like that $8 to $10 you pay on shipping could have paid for bought another product, you know, so why not? But yeah, so I ended up spending $30. I'm with my $30 after my $6 off, but I got like 5 or 6 things, and I think I got all things I never tried before too, except for one. I bought me, well, I'm not gonna show y'all, but they had some lashes that I had gotten in a previous box from Lily Lashes, and so I got me another pair because I love them so much, and they're like 20 bucks. Whoa, that's gonna be warm. I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics Hula Bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. I really think that Benefit and Tarte have some of the greatest bronzers. Like, they do the most. Get on that little forehead. We are adding some dimension to the face. I don't know why I'm like this. Okay, so the bronzer's on, and now I'm going in with my other favorite setting powder at the time, And this is the Extraordinary powder by Ciate London. And this is my baking powder. This is where I go just to like, this is what I use to bake my face. To add lightness where it needs to be. And to clean up the bronzing. I also will go back in on my under eye because this one will brighten a little more than the Becca one does. And then I'm also going to press in on the forehead to try to press in some of these lines I got. I did start using my Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Boosting Serum. Booster Serum. Supposed to help with fine lines. So let's see how that works. Maybe a few weeks down the way I can give a little review on it. Okay, so now I'll go to set my whole face. And what I use to do that, even though I have all kinds of pressed setting powders, like the pressed ones for this, I am a sucker for my Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. These shades right here make great setting powder shades, like for just to set your whole face. So I just whoo, and I go. And it's a nice good smell too. Okay, so we could go in with some blush now. And I'm actually really liking how my skin's looking. Like, even though that wasn't a full coverage foundation, once I got everything else on my face, it actually is, I don't feel like I'm seeing, I mean, I still have a little bit of dark right here, but that's kind of hard to cover up. So up next, I'm going in with my Ofra and Madison Miller blush and Sweet Stuff. Love this blush. I don't think I've used anything else since I got this for Christmas. If I have, it's only been in reviews. Because this blush is amazing. And there goes the blow dryer. All the noise. Okay. So now we are going to go in with my Tarte Stay Spray that I had to transfer bottles. I always set my face before I highlight. Just because it adds a little. It adds a little bit of moisture for your highlighter to stick to. Oh, I'm just tripping. I was like, where is my Peppermint Frost highlighter? So up next, Old Faithful that I haven't been able to stop using. Going in my fave Igloo Gold. My trusty Luxie brush. I really wish I could have afforded. They had a 33 piece Luxie brush set, like face, eye, everything in a case. It's like a $300 brush set for 59 bucks on Boxy Pop-Up. But I couldn't swing that. But But I do own quite a few Luxie brushes, so I can't be mad. I still have some. But that case would have been nice for like work and clients and stuff. I really want to start doing like other people's makeup for my channel. Especially like people who know me. I think that it would be fun to like, okay. So this is my face. I'm gonna go off camera real fast and do my eyeshadow, liner, lashes, all that good stuff, and then we'll come back and give our final thoughts so far. And maybe at the end of tonight I can come home and give like a final review, wear test type thing. So I'll be right back with my final thoughts so far. Alright, so here is the finished face. I'm actually loving, I have something, what is this? Y'all seen what I did? I don't know what it is. I smeared my lipstick. That's what I did. What is really going on right there? Y'all see this? Okay. Put a little concealer on my blender. It's really hard to do anything right here because my freaking lipstick isn't dry. And here I am making a mess on camera. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's gonna be okay. I fix it as good as I can. So, thoughts so far, I'm really actually liking it. It's very lightweight. I honestly don't feel like there's anything on my face at all, even though I just layered it with blue makeup. So that is a plus. I'm loving that. If you're wondering about this eye look, I'm gonna shock you. I actually dove back into my Manny Morphe palette. I had watched a video and somewhere this was like somebody's favorite, and I'm like, how? And they mentioned something that was like, the shimmers seem like they don't work, but you gotta dig in them. And that's what I did. And I finally got to use the Aries shade, which was my favorite. So maybe this palette's not too bad. I love the matte formula. It was just a shimmer formula that didn't really show up for me. So maybe you just gotta get in there a little bit and they good. But anywho, back to the foundation. I like it so far, and I hope that it wears good throughout the day. I tend to always like wipe myself with cloth and wipe makeup off. I can't make this up. Why? Hair. I love me a Diet Coke. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video right here, and I will see y'all again tonight with what will be probably about a 12 to 13 hour day in this face. So I'll see y'all tonight so I can give my final thoughts. All right, so working girl Callie here to finish off this video for you guys. I wanted to just pop back in real fast, and I'm sorry the lights are so bright. I've been driving. I literally just walked in my door and I was like, let me hurry up and film this because I gotta be up in like 5.5 hours to go and work all day. So yes, that's where we are right now with this. But let me get close. I don't even need to get close. Let's just take a moment and look at my nose. It was already starting to fade off of my nose at about 3 o'clock today. So like 6 hours in. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good foundation for being $10. It's a drugstore foundation. They're not supposed to be the best of the best. They're drugstore. They're cheaper for reasons. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really good drugstore stuff, but the high-end stuff tends to last longer and it just holds out better. On my forehead, you can kind of see where I've lost some foundation at. My skin's starting to poke through. All around my nose. Pretty much I'm having a horrible problem with foundation sticking to my nose right now though, so that could be me. Any tips on how to fix that, let me know down below because I would love to know. But my thoughts, I'd say it's a pretty good, it's for 6 to 7 hours of wear maybe, perfect foundation. Perfect wearing foundation. People who are in makeup all day like I am, and I work in a restaurant, so I'm in a kitchen, constantly running, I sweat, you know, this foundation is not one for me to wear to work, put it like that. Probably will end up being my filming foundation because you can't go wrong with having a filming foundation. I mean, I do like it, so like if I'm ever just going on a quick date or something, it'd be the perfect foundation to grab. But for someone who wants long wearing, not looking like this at the end of the day foundation, this is not the one. But it's still a good foundation for anyone. I've never really even used a dewy finish foundation. My face still ended up matte. I don't know if that's just how I applied the rest of my makeup. I'm not sure, but my face doesn't feel dry. Like sometimes like some foundations, and like after you're in makeup all day, you'll feel dry at the end of the day. Maybe it's just me, I'm not sure. But this foundation did not make me feel dry. My face still feels nice and saturated. So there's that. But I think that's all that I wanted to share with you guys of what I think. I'll definitely use this and maybe even repurchase it down the line. You know, it is a decent foundation for someone who doesn't like full coverage. It's like light to medium, maybe buildable. So that's that with the foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. There goes my fiance in the bathroom. Anywho, that's it for this video. If y'all would like to see me do more foundation reviews like this, please sound off below in the comments because I would love to start doing these for you guys. Any types of specific product reviews you'd like to see me do, if I can afford it and it is possible, I would try to bring that to you. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, night, whichever, and I'll see y'all in the next one.